I've been drowning priests in the canals of Venice. Hello, my name's Jake.
And I'm Paul.
And we're here today from Firestorm Games to have a chat to you about what's going on in the industry, what's fun, what's new, what's been going on locally in the store.
Yep.
And we're going to try it a bit different today because we've had a restock of Smart Games.
Yes.
These are excellent if you ever get a chance.
Really
and I thought it might be a challenge if while we're having a chinwag here and talking about what's going on, Paul tries to do one of the puzzles in front of you. And I will try to him by asking about cool stuff. So let's do the very quick advertisement to begin with. Smart Games, they are all puzzles. Some of them are one player, some of them are two player challenge ones, but they come with a book of puzzles. They're really fun. I love them. This is an XL one, so this is giant. They come in Diddy Nittle form as well.
They do this XL one. Everything they do in XL, they do in small as well.
Exactly. So if you're looking for stuff, birthdays, Christmases, etc., etc., there's my sales pitch. They're really fun. There's a cat in a box one. Could you just show us the cat in the box one quickly? And you have to move the boxes and you have to move the cats around or the boxes around to lure the cats.
So you put the cats down, then you have to move it around to get the cats in the box.
Yeah. They're all really fun. So the object of the game here is Paul has this area right in the middle. It's a lighter colour and he has to build a pyramid using the pieces. So the booklet will give him the starting piece arrangement, then he has to fit all the other ones in. So there you go, there's your briefing. What's been going on in the industry then, Paul? What are you excited about?
I'm excited about many things at the moment.
Yeah, you sure? The blue piece, is it? What about Ewoks? Let's talk about Ewoks first.
I'm very excited about Ewoks. I think Ewoks are going to be amazing
for Star Wars Legion. Yep, cool.
I'm really looking forward to the fact that I can do a Chewbacca.
How's that? Okay, yeah.
I'm not quite sure how that's going.
Okay, cool. A Chewie? Yeah, is he coming in the ATST? It's a Mickey Mouse piece.
It is, yeah. He comes in the ATST, which is going to be awesome.
So he actually... Okay, cool. Yeah.
The great thing is, if you guys play Legion...
keep putting piece in.
It's going to be... if you guys play Legion, it's going to be a completely changed dynamic of how the game works, which is really cool. There's going to be a whole new race of creatures, so the Ewoks to come in. We're going to have Chewie to play with as well, which is going to be awesome. But then a lot of the other cards will work with that. So if you're into Legion, great. It's going to be another army to either fight against or buy, which can be cool. If you're not into Legion and you fancy Ewoks, then it's a great time to start in.
And they're coming in Shatterpoint as well, aren't they? They've been previewed for Shatterpoint.
Yeah, but we haven't got a date for them, so these are much better. So that's all good. Okay.
And there's Gungans.
Gungans are on the horizon, but there's no date for a Gungan yet.
I was joking, I didn't know there were Gungans. There are actually Gungans. Wow.
Yeah, there's Gungans coming.
Wow, one come right. Okay, cool. So Ewoks coming. Shatterpoint. Go on, grab your product you've been really excited about.
So I've basically, going back to the Smart Game, we set it up just like this, which is just like this, and it's ready to go. So we'll then try and build the pyramid. But before we do that, we're going to talk about General Grievous. So this is Grievous, the new box set. This is half of your force once again. It's a full set to go. And this is the Appetite for Destruction squad pack. Grievous is the most beautiful model I've ever put together.
He's that good, yeah?
It's the most beautiful model I've ever put together. Yep.
And he's pretty big. Like, he is...
Yeah, he's one of the biggest models I've seen for Shatterpoint. Obviously, there's no vehicles in Shatterpoint, so he's quite...
no vehicles yet.
Yeah, he's quite overbearing. He's exactly what you want him to be. He's intimidating. He's great.
Cool.
A superb model. And the great thing is there's been plenty of other add-ons for Shatterpoint, which have been really good.
Okay.
There we go. Right. So once it's set up, you can then continue with the puzzle.
So
I'm
you're trying to
missing
make
a piece.
This piece?
No, it's orange. It's orange. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There we go. Okay.
I thought you'd done this by now, sir.
Yeah, so that's Shatterpoint. We've got some other new sets for that. There's Luminara with... She's really cool. Comes with Barris. Boo for
cool.
Barris.
Yeah, and some Republic Commandos, which are really cool.
Yeah.
And
Jedi Hunters as well. That's really, really good.
So if you have watched Rebels or Obi-Wan, you'll be familiar with some of these.
Mainly based more around Obi-Wan with those kind of character designs.
Yeah, and
there's the option for the
different head options based on which show you preferred or what you want to look like, because the animation versus the live action. So these are now out, which is really cool because it means that we have actually got a variety of builds available in Shatterpoint now. So we both play Shatterpoint. We've got a first event coming up on the 23rd of July.
23rd of July, I'm running that one, so I will be in for that.
Initiation event, so very, very casual participation promos, etc. So if you're local to Cardiff or South Wales area and want to come down, tickets on the battlefields.co.uk. It's just, that way. And then, no. 90-degree rotation on a flat axis. No. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I did say I was going to try and distract you all the way through. Not sure I need to now, do I?
No, apparently not.
Okay.
Apparently that's not my bag.
So, cool. Shatterpoint we discussed, Legion we discussed, 40k's back, new core set arrived. We're very pleased to see that GW are reacting quite quickly to required changes. Eldar got I'm not going to call it a nerf, I'll call it a rebalance because the ability was nuts. So that was really cool. Could that go in there?
I don't know.
And then... Maybe. This is what we want to see because it's a brand new edition. It's got tons and tons of units. In fact, it's probably got more units to rebalance when you do a hard reset than a lot of the systems out there. So we're going to forgive GW for getting small things wrong and fixing it a little bit within the first couple of months because it's a massive system and the players seem quite happy about that, don't they? That it is getting fixed as opposed to the old days of, wow, now wait for a new book. That's pretty cool. Sigmar's got his new GHB. I'm very excited. I've played it a couple of times now. Really excited for that one. If anybody wants to come play Sigmar down at the store, there are local players. We do love playing. And that's going to run all the way through till probably the new edition next summer from the rumours. Not so sure about that one. Do you want me to hold this for you?
No, I really don't.
Let's talk about your hobby stuff because it's not all about new product and organised play. So what have you been doing in the hobby?
So I've been building all the Shatterpoint figures. I've been really enjoying doing that. There's so many.
That's pink.
So many bits going on with Shatterpoint, which is really cool. So I run the OP for Shatterpoint here. We've got a really nice community, which is great. People are really enjoy playing. I think the good thing about Shatterpoint is you don't need a massive buy-in for it. The core game is the complete set, as we spoke about last time. So I think people are generally excited about Shatterpoint. Me personally, I've enjoyed painting them. I just finished all of the Mandalorian Super Commandos. They're beautiful models. They're really nice to put together and paint. The larger scale makes a big difference as well to how easy they are to paint too, I think.
I would agree with that 100%. It's quite rewarding to sit down and paint for an evening because you can. I've been painting Rumbleslam as well as Shatterpoint. I can paint a Rumbleslam miniature in an evening or maybe two in like an hour or two. But the Shatterpoint ones have got so much detail.
They're beautiful.
And it still paints in an evening really well. Contrast is your friend.
I've been using a lot of contrast paints, but I've also used a lot of the new Scale75 range that we've got in.
I brought you a set to pimp on camera and show people because I'm a massive fan of Scale75.
Wicked! Jungle is massive!
This set is massive.
Jungle is massive!
I brought you one of those.
It's really, if you're well into painting, I'd probably suggest this. If you're not, just pick up one or two of the paints to start with.
Rocco is really useful.
Mojave White
is
beautiful. It goes on so smooth.
That's it. The big thing with Scale75...
Does this even work?
It does when you concentrate on it fully, I think.
Okay. I don't think it does.
We're missing a piece.
Yeah.
Scale75 gel based, so a lot of people start.
This is the problem.
This is perfect.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, that's this one. A lot of people start playing with Scale75 and it comes out all gloopy and it doesn't. You need to really shake it, really shake it, and then you will get results. And it's super matte and shows off. It's semi-opaque, so it shows off the layer beneath it. So you can do really good things with flesh tones and skins because you can paint. I spray miniatures. Colourforge, Barrettnar Burgundy, whatever their version of that is, violet, which means they come out quite pink, but you build up the flesh tones over and you end up being able to leave it in the recesses. Really good. I enjoyed that a lot. Why do you hate me?
I'm helping.
Sure. Okay, cool. So, hobby-wise, painting. What else painting? Anything else good? Or what else you played recently?
I've played Clone Wars Pandemic. I played that with my friend the other day. If you guys have played that, that's really good. Thoroughly enjoyed that. It's basically if you like the Clone Wars cartoon, every mission is based from the Clone Wars cartoon. So the Xylo Beast, for instance, you have to and you have to have the right amount of people to deal with it because it's really tough and scary. You're doing quite a good job there, man.
Shh, don't jinx it.
Okay. I think that's one of the unsung games of last year, to be honest, and it's still played in my home. So yeah, really good.
Is Jamie going to shout at us because we're making all this noise by our microphone? We're really sorry if all the way through this you can't hear us and all you can hear is. But maybe. Sorry. Our bad. I'm having fun. Way lower time. Built forever?
Yeah, this is not going well.
Get this big boy out. So, Gunpla. Gundam. They're one of those things we get asked about a lot in the store.
All the time.
And it's when's it coming back? We just don't know. It's a short answer because it comes from Japan and they give us some notice, but not tons. Not like Games Workshop, where it's quite regular. But when it does come back in, it comes in by the pallet and grab it because it will not be here in a few weeks' time and things like that.
We do the different types of grading for these as well. So the master grade is the one that people really enjoy doing because it's that one that's kind of the next level, which is pretty intense. So yeah, Gunpla's in and amazing. The parts for it are really good. A lot of people do extra parts and they customize areas and and they buy their own line cutters and other such things to make them that little bit more realistic to the show.
It is a very deep hole, whichever phrase you can end up going down with Gunpla. Yeah, there's a lot of people who take it very seriously in a great way. It's very important to them to get it just right, almost like model railways and historical.
It has to be accurate.
That's it. Yeah, the right type of mud wash. We have that sometimes. Where I need a European mud wash, not a Russian mud wash.
Yep.
No problem at all. I will find it for you.
So they're back in.
Can't spot the difference. Cool. So what else on my list?
What else have you been playing?
What have I been playing? We've just finished our Carnivale, which has been amazing.
Not that one. What else have you been playing?
We're about to play Rumbleslam.
No, not that one.
I'm going to have a shark in that.
What
as
did
well.
you play Saturday?
I played Sigmar. Sigmar, yes.
Cool.
New GHQ.
What's going on with Sigmar?
Okay, yeah. Harbinger. So these are the 2 new box sets and new books out. It's the end of 3rd edition. We got a year to go. So next summer looks like 4th from the rumours and product. Without boring people who don't like Sigmar. This box here is a value box for Maggotkin, but any other Chaos Army can buy it and use it as a little a battalion, a regiment that you add to your army. So they're really good value. They've all got new miniatures in them. They've all got rules specifically for them, and the models are stunning. There's a gobbo in this one where he's got a skull around his head and little bat squigs. Absolutely, all about bat squigs. Yeah.
So you mentioned Carnivale.
Yes, yeah.
What have you been doing with that?
That's been good. I've been drowning priests in the canals of Venice.
Oh,
that
nice.
doesn't sound like so good, but yes, I have had shark men with arms jumping out of water, drowning people. It's been loads of fun. It's been really good.
That's by TT, isn't it?
TTCombat, so same as Rumbleslam, Drop Zone, Drop Fleet, etc. Same as the paints. I have the Pimp as well, because we mentioned these in our last video, and they've now arrived. And
yes.
They have the starter paint set, which is really good value, and they are really nice paints. So anybody who fancies giving a new paint range a try, it's not crazy expensive. It is worth your time, and you might find that it's got some proper gems in there. We are stocking the individuals as well, so you can just pick up the red, the gold, things like that, silver.
Yeah. They're the ones we've had a dabble with, aren't they? So
they are, and they're really good. This piece is too big. Can you get me scissors?
Nope.
Okay. Team Yankee Welsh Nationals.
Yes.
We hosted that this weekend just gone, so the boards were stunning. Check out our Facebook page because it's got pictures on there. Team Yankee always makes me jealous because it's that quasi-historical sort of thing. It's World War III.
Yeah.
But you look at these boards like, wow, that's really, really thematic.
There's a McDonald's.
Or a Pizza Hut. Things like that. Yeah.
Which are really cool. Non-official McDonald's and other restaurants are available.
Yes. Yeah. So, they're not associated with the Russian invasion of Poland or whichever campaign they're playing now.
Watching those guys play that game was really cool. There were some great models in there. So they're running things like chieftains, challengers. They've got the Soviet tanks, so all these things happen in Ukraine, which is crazy. But they're using those tanks in the game. So the T-72, the T-80, the T-64s, they're all there on this board being used, which is really cool. Hind helicopters.
Yes.
The owner of Firestorm was playing this weekend, and he was using an airborne force. So it was guys all in helicopters. It was mental. So Team Yankee's one of those games that if you're into kind of a little bit of a historic kind of chic, it's definitely
what
where you
if
want to
in
be.
it of what would have happened.
Yeah, all based on a book. So that's the cool thing. And then they've gone further and further into it. So I think Team Yankee was quite a success this week, and it was quite nice to see the models.
Epic! Oh god, 40K.
We forgot about that.
Heresy Epic. I'll keep playing.
Yes.
I am gutted they're squigging Aeronautica because it's one of my favourites, but I will wait for it to come back or see what the 30k Aeronautica survives. But yes, that was an announcement, not out of nowhere, but here's a big box with everything.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought, I was expecting maybe a book and a couple of units. But that's a big 4-faction box, isn't it?
Yeah, we don't know the price on that or anything,
no,
but
please
we
don't
are
ask.
we're
not telling you because
we
we like secrets. We genuinely don't know.
We know when you do. So
yeah, you probably know before us actually when the Australians spoil it.
Yes.
That's very, very, very exciting.
Yes.
We are all here trying to work out where we fit that into our gaming time because it needs a slot. It absolutely needs to be played. I already own Titanicus, so do you.
I do too.
I've got Aeronautica. So yes, that's going to be a proper.
The next thing.
I think so. I think like Heresy last summer. I know it's a bit of an opinion rather than it didn't. It didn't scratch it for me. The system is great. It needed missions. I've said this, I don't mind saying it on camera. It needed narrative mission books to come out because it's not about just blowing each other up as a system.
And the armies are so similar as well, aren't they? That's the...
Yeah, it's part of the joy of it. But you need something to... So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing if Epic will scratch that particular itch in a different way.
Marvellous. Okay.
Cool. Thank you very much. We'll see you again.
Bye-bye. I think we're done with this.
I think if I turn it at the right angle, we could pretend.
Yeah, I think we're done.
Okay.